Okay guys, here we go. Welcome to the stream. If you've just joined me, we are doing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Absolutely fucking insane game. Sorry for swearing so early, but hide your kids, hide your wife. The stream is not made for kids, guys. There is going to be some swearing in the game as well. So yes, it is absolutely a crazy game. Apparently, it's one of the games with the biggest dialogues ever written. So it has the longest storyline of any game ever produced. Just insane stuff, guys. I can't say much more than that, except for let's get straight into it. This is me, imakaUbleed, and we are on first time play. Let's get in. Yeah, last time was insane, guys. We played the whole prologue, and the prologue ended up being like 3.5 hours. So only the introduction to the game was 3.5 hours. Just insane stuff. Just want to get that up quickly. I see there's a sound issue here. I don't know what's going on here now again. Why the sound isn't pumping through. Hold up. Ah. Alisaladama. Hallo meneer Silver. Welkom in die chat. Julle pop gou 'n paar streams shares vir my daar asseblief, Reinhard. My foon is af en ek kan hom nie na die broadcast toe stuur nie, so dis 'n fok op. Is hy dude? Eish. Ja, môre is rystream, buddy. Môre klim ons in. Môre stream ons die reis. En ja, ek het fokol gepractice die week nie. Ek wil graag, ek weet nie, ek gaan inklim in 'n Rive Drive seker maar. So, hoe gaan dit met jou racing, Reinhard? Hoe ver het jy gekom? Waar het jy geëindig? Sê 'n bietjie vir my daar. Sê 'n bietjie vir my daar in die chat, my ou lekker maat. Wat het gebeur met jou rally? Alright, julle. Without further ado. Alright, cool. Ja, enigiemand hou. Stuur hom gou vir JD, stuur hom gou vir enigiemand, dude. Ek het actually my foon is actually af, so ek kan nou nie die ding op die broadcast stuur nie. Maar ag, ek dog wel, fuck it. Die channel is nog nie, daar is net 17 subscribers. Kom ek fok net in, as daar iemand is wat wil kyk, sal daar iemand wees hou. Maar ja, dude, vertel my, wat het in die rally gebeur, buddy? Net gou 'n breathing exercise kap. Okay, julle kon ons continue.
Aye, coming right up.
Okay guys, I hope we're doing fine in the stream because I see now freaking Windows update always wants to cunt along when you've just started the stream. So I was in this town last time. I had to bath, I think, and I had to talk to this chick that we rescued, but she didn't, I don't know if I'm allowed to go in there, but she didn't want to admit that we rescued her.
Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
Okay, so we were here
Talk to
last...
that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
What?
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it
Wow.
for some reason.
Where's
I
Finland,
did
buddy?
get something out of her, though.
By our jumps?
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sakra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can
Sakra?
get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region.
So I won't be
Some
the
Lord
only one
Fenny is getting
streaming,
married.
swearing.
It looks like it's going to be a huge event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list.
Uh-huh.
And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning
Dus
plan,
hectiek,
right?
hulle oefen seker maar bietjie, ek weet nie ou. I think of something.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Alright, I'll do it by myself. Do you have any idea what you look like? Nobody will recognize you. It will be over so quickly.
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow
Oh, dankie
scrape
dude.
your way out
Laat
of
weet
this
my oor die
mess,
klank.
you
Is die
better
klank
forget
reg?
your
Ek
airs
praat
and
nou net
graces
normaal.
and
So
make
as
some
ek
effort.
excited raak en ek praat
Bit of
hard,
honest
laat dit
work
nie.
won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the
fuck.
3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priest.
Hoor jy hierdie
who pray
kak,
for
bra?
us. Laboratoris.
Kan jy hoor hierdie kak wat hoe dit was in die ou dae?
Pay taxes. And Bellatoris.
Hoor
The
hierdie kak ou?
warriors who protect the
Hy wil nie die
warriors on
fucking
their
sakke
knees
dra
or
nie,
in the
ou.
fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Jo. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Look at all those skills I learned just from that conversation. Ja, dude, leer ek nou net, hierdie game is baie hectic. Where do I fit in? I'll carry the sacks by myself. It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching. Nobody here needs a warrior. Fuck, wat nou? Where do I fit in? Let's try.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labor, it wouldn't be such an offense against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Buddy, hoor jy hierdie conversation? Hoor jy hierdie kak?
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bella Torres and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
Buddy, hoor jy hierdie kakko? Yo. Yo, dude. Ja, buddy, fokkel, dude. En die ding is, hy's 'n nobleman. Ek is sy bodyguard. Maar die hele ding is, ons het nou albei ons privileges verloor, want ons het so begin stink en kak deur die hele prologue, dude, in part 1. So nou is ons albei eintlik equal, ons is albei nou peasants. Nou wil die fucking nie, die sakke saam my dra, laat ons kan verder gaan en ons regte terugkry nie, ou.
They say clothes maketh the man, and you don't look much like a noble right now. So, I don't think the natural order will collapse if you get your hands dirty.
What do you know about a nobleman's honor? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then.
Dude, ek kom tune nou. Dude, ek kan nie, dis die main character. Hy's actually my fucking owner, dude. Hy's 'n nobleman. Ek moet hom protect, dude. Hy ry op die perd en ek fucking moer agter hom aan. Maar moet ek hom tune? Dink jy ek moet hom tune? So you really don't want to work? Ek dink ek moet hom tune nou.
So, you simply aren't going to work?
It's not appropriate.
So, you simply aren't going to work?
It's not appropriate.
Ek het hom ek dink hy's nou op sy punt
going to
nou.
work?
It's not appropriate.
Ek het hom klaar ver, ek het klaar daai reputation
I'll get to
verloor.
work. Alone.
Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog.
Okay, fine.
As soon as we have
Okay,
at least
hy het
some
my
gear,
buddy, hy het
we'll
my.
head into the forest and
Hy het
find
my met die
Mutt
hond,
in a
toe hy
trunk.
sê ons sal ons my
Although,
hondjie kry,
if you
toe sê ek
think
soos van
about the
alright.
3 states of man,
Fine.
looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry, such is my nature.
What a kan. Yes, hierdie tye was heavy. Ons kan maar net bly wees ons lewe in hierdie tye wat ons doen, want ja, dit kon baie erger gewees het. Kom ons gaan check. Ek moet gou iets hierso soek. Wat soek hierdie ou?
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for...
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut
Jy
out on
lyk
your
soos
own.
'n sack,
But
John.
don't look
Kyk
at
hoe lyk jou
me.
ken.
I ain't gonna help you.
Kyk hoe lyk jou
I'll
ken
move
nou.
each sack so you can
Lyk
get a
soos 'n
better
sack.
grip on
Check
it.
out. Lyk soos 'n
But don't
balsak,
expect
John.
no more from me.
Check it, daai selfde fucking rippels op as 'n balsak. Jy's 'n
Who's
fucking
the
sack,
bloody
jou.
keeper?
Nee, jou ma. Ek sal jou nou gebliksem met, maar ek gaan hom maar nou hierdie goed dra.
Oof. That isn't half heavy.
We're getting somewhere.
Ja, fair trade vir die doggie, man. Waartoe moet ek dit nou dra? Liewe bliksem. Okay.
A large beer for me.
Just a couple of sacks. Get cracking.
Ek dink actually ek moet dit nou into vat. Hy sit in safe, check hom. Check hom nou. Hy het my lewe gered in part 1, maar nog steeds hou. Waar sit ons die seks neer, dude? Hoekom is dit nou so moeilik? There isn't enough room. Put down the sack. Okay, 1 uit 5. Okay, hier ietsie. Hier so slaap mense net. Kan ek die shit hier steel nie. Ek het nie nou lockpicks nie. Ek kan slaap, sit. Dus hier's net 'n kamer hierbo. Kyk, ons gaan al die ander sakke. Sien daar ons daai naiers ou. Ja, jou poes sit lekker.
And the one before that.
Sorry julle.
Pickled cabbage drives out the black bile and puts your fluids in balance.
What fluids?
Saturn and Jupiter are in a bad constellation at the moment. That churns up the black bile.
Check sit en kyk hoe
You
draak die kakke,
You
check hom.
idiot. You've been hanging around with Miller crazily, haven't you?
What if I have? He may be a bit odd.
Wat speel jy vandag, buddy? As jy nog in die chat is. Wat maak jy vandag?
Innkeeper, a beer!
Ek wil nou net hierdie fucking sakke klaar kry. Ek moet 5 van hulle dra.
Which king would that be?
Ek moet nou werk vir ons kos. Check. Hey, gaan sit man.
Doesn't
Didn't
anyone
hear it
believe
from
us?
the trader who
Maybe
sold you
because
the
you've
boat.
got no way of proving it.
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand?
What if you're one of those bandits? And you're up to no
What is?
good? We should kick both of you out. Just to be on the safe side.
Hulle sit nou daar en drink. Nou begin hy kak met ander mense ou. Ek weet jy as ek die volgende keer uitkom is al fight. Hy kan nie eers fokke net gaan sonder om kak te maak. Jy sien nie iets wat ek kan gryp nie.
Whatever. Greetings to you.
Steel, o fok. Amper sien sy
Well,
my.
here you have it.
Sien julle?
Enjoy.
Moenie steel nie, chom. As jy fucking steel dan staan sy agter jou.
What did you say?
Ek het geweet jy gaan 'n fight kom.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Dis presies wat gebeur het.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now!
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
I'll show you.
Ek gaan vir jou kont, jy ken my nie, chom. Ek gaan vir jou hart push, my bra. Jy ken my nie, my bra. Jy ken my nie, chom. Ek gaan vir jou hart klap hou. Kom, julle 2 teen 1, hè? 2 teen 1. Ek fucking slat julle albei dood.
You want to try me?
Hæ? Hey, 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 ek gaan julle opfok. Oh, ek's bietjie moeg, ek's bietjie moeg. Oei, 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 eish. Meneer rugdraai nie. Never turn your back on your opponent. Never ever turn your back on your opponent. Rule number 1.
Bad luck. Let him have it. Oh, nine. That won't end well for you. Wanker.
You want to try me?
Oh, fuck.
Slice him up.
Let him have it!
Show your stuff.
You scum!
I'll rip your ass open. Take that fucker out, damn it!
You want to try me?
Nice hit.
Jo, daai was raak. Daai was raak, chomma. Daai ook, hoor, jy moet besop. O, daar het ek jou neus gebreek, ou.
You're no match for us, fucker. Come on then.
Slice him up.
Wow.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Hulle ken my nie, chom. Ek fucking jab vir hulle op die keel, ou. Hulle ken nie Hermelo nie.
Bastards!
Hulle kan nie, hulle ek sien hy my bleed vir niks nie.
mouth shut
Ek het 3 ouens daar gefight, chom. As dit een was, het ek vir hom kom poos, ou.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up. You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pulled me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Jo, dis heavy. Jy's 'n poes. Jy kan poes bly wees.
And you're a spoiled brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Anyways.
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realized it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Ah, lyk my hulle daar geslaap, chom. Yes, dit moet erg wees.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
I said, what's up?
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right.
Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see
Die
Lord
Harry
von
Potter,
Berlo at the wedding.
ek het gehoor is
I'll
nogal
bid
cool.
you farewell.
Ek sal dit definitief 'n try gee, dude. Nou, fokke los hy my nou. Hy het sy gat vir my gewip hou.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Kom bly hy almal se gatte slat hou. Ja, Hogwarts Legacy het ek gehoor is baie goed, dude.
I suppose I read...
Crime and reputation. Every one of your action has consequences. If you commit a crime, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's home, harm people or domestic animals. Oops. Oops. There's nobody buried in the woods. I promise you there's no domestic animals buried with some other people in the woods. Anyways, if someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce that it was you who did it. What? Bro, that is crazy, bro. That is crazy. You can find your information and your reputation in the player card, P, under Reputation tab. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they might not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people. So if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Improving your reputation. A bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. What? Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in the area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have settled down, everything will return back to normal. That is absolutely crazy, guys. So a lot going on
You
there.
need to find
Over
some
here.
job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Wedding crashes. Main quest started.
Henry?
Find a way to get into the wedding party. Get into the wedding party with the help of Blacksmith's Rodovan. Side quest mat.
Hey, you.
Ek wil mat doen. Ek wil mat doen. Ek wil mat doen.
Well, come on. I don't bite.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Ek wil
It's
vir mat
about
kry.
time.
Waar's my
Come here.
quests? Quests.
Hey,
Hey.
over here.
Ja, ek hoor jou.
Where are you going?
Wie's jy?
Do you have anywhere to go? Somewhere to sleep?
Ja, right. As dit
You
maar
don't
net
look like you're in a rush anywhere.
En hoekom praat jy so mooi met my? Ek gaan my vrou sê. Ek sien lus vir kakkie hou.
Are you going to just stand here like a statue? You've got time, right?
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that.
Dude,
Unless
hectic, bro. Ek fucking
somebody tries to kill me. Again.
Hier, ek wil
You're still
muscle memory
alive
wat
in
inskop.
one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Nice.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles.
Ag nee.
He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Where are you headed, if you're only passing through here?
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well,
Gutenberg.
she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
You'd say,
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
What armour are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books. I don't know my letters.
I'd like to look distinguished. Like the proper right hand of a highborn lord.
After what you did here, I'd say your days as a right hand are over.
Still, I don't want to look like some yokel.
Without money, you can't deck yourself out in much finery. You'd certainly find something fancy in Bartoszek's workshop. And if anybody asks, you didn't hear it from me.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. Oh well, it was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Okay, bara. Bara bara. Bara bara, armor. Beverages. There were shortages of clean drinking water due to pollution of water courses by human activities around rural settlements. Sorry guys. Okay, hold up 1 second. I'm gonna read that. I just want to sort this out quickly. So I'm gonna read that quickly. Pretty interesting game. I think there's a lot to learn from this. And it's got much of history captivated in its scenes. And you know, we in 1403, guys. It's absolutely insane to see how they've recreated the world, and that you're able to do all these things, man. I do want to go get my dog, so after getting a job, I want to go get mud first, but I need some clothes as well, so... So yeah, here we go, guys. Settlements and fruit juices were available only in season. Hence, everyone, including children, drank beer. Even the children drank beer. Hello, my love. Huge shout out to my wife in stream, Lisa Duplessis. Thank you for joining us. Absolutely fantastic game, my love. So interesting. I'm reading through the beverages now, and they say that in the old days there was so little water that was fresh and clean that even the children and people, everyone was drinking beer, even the children. The beer brewed at home was weaker and heavier than today, containing 1 to 5% alcohol, and it was served in place of soup. It had a head of foam, was brewed from wheat, so-called white beer, or from barley, old beer, only in the 15th century. Did hops come to be added for better beer quality, bringing out a bitter flavor? Wine was drunk primarily at court and in monasteries. It differed from today's wine with its spiced, very sweet taste. It was condensed into a thick syrup and diluted with water. Spirits was altogether rare. Distillation took place in a small volumes. Fruit and cereal distillates were again weaker than today's, about 15 to 20%. The most popular drink was mead. Mead was made out of fermented honey dissolved in water, guys. Very interesting. So I am reading, Lisa, I'm reading about beverages in this game. Now we are going to contact techniques. Very interesting. Dungeons and shelters. A dungeon shelter is a form of a smaller, more makeshift housing. Okay. Housing and dwelling, pennants and banners. Pillory. Damn it. Hulle het ons nou net gepiller. Town hall. Yes, dis mal. Catholic churches. Sources of light. Crazy, crazy. Hier verduidelik hulle alles vir jou. Die village, weapons, en dan wood. Dis net by General. Hans Capon. Hier is Hans Capon sy hele Otto van Burgo. Sir Hanush of Laipa. En dan hierdie Sir Mark Wart von Aluts. Society, alchemy, beggars. Although beggars were on the fringes of society, they were held an indelible place in it. In cities, there were hospitals designated for them, and the church also provided assistance. Begging was allowed at cemetery gates and in front of churches, and each beggar could occasionally visit baths at municipal expense. Mal. Absolutely mal, julle. Kom ek sit net 'n bietjie agtertoe. Some monks regularly beg too, called Alshmen or mendicants. The beggars were well known and tolerated in their communities but by contrast it was believed that foreign and wandering beggars brought misfortune. There was seldom any shortage of alms because charity and gifts to the poor were considered for salvation. Farming, feudalism, food, greetings, nobility, noble marriages. Marriages of the Middle Ages between membership of nobility and wealthy burgers were marriages of convenience rather than love. So hulle het getrou om geld te maak. It was that they entered into a relationship on the basis of romance and affections. It was not that ideal Middle Ages. It was that just practical side of matter did not favor these ideas. First and foremost, there was a need to increase the political influence. Okay, so hulle sê maar net daarso dat die marriages of minors was often decided long before the prospective bride or groom reached sexual maturity. Dit is crazy. So hulle sê daar dat in die Middle Ages het hulle al voor die tyd vir jou besluit, voordat jy nog sexual active geraak het, maturity gekry het hulle al jou marriage vir jou vooruit besluit. Crisis of the late Middle Ages. Okay, baie interessant julle. Okay, ek is van Skalitz af. Trotsky, dis nou waartoe ons getravel het. Villages of the Trotsky region, dis waar ek nou is. Okay, ek wil graag na my journal toe gaan. Ek dink dit is waar my main quest is. Kom ons kyk gou hier. Wedding crashers, nee, find a way to get into the wedding party, bla bla bla. Side quest, go to see Tomcat. En dan, kom ons maak gou hierdie 'n bietjie laat, so. Ja, en dan, klein bietjie daai kant. Okay, kwaai. Mat, ek wil mat doen. Find out what happened to mat. Okay, waar is ek nou? Okay, daar is my map. Okay, hulle sê ek is nou Okay, hy's nou gehighlight. Ek wil net gekyk of hy dan op my map is. Like, waar die fuck is ek? Okay, matte soos fucking moeren gaan weg. Hoe de moer... Okay, kom ons doen gou eers al die missions hier so. Daar's 'n play, daar's 'n nest. Kom ons gaan na die nest toe. Okay, kwaai. Gat ons. The fuck is 'n nest?
Look out!
Hoes. Ek weet nie wat se nes nie. Ek weet nie wat wil hulle hê moet ek daar doen nie. Ek kos kyk die volgende icon uit. Ek weet nie wat is 'n nest nie. Weet julle dalk wat is 'n nest? Daar's die nes. Okay, so hoe kry ek hom uit? Ek kan hom nou nie uitkry nie. Okay, ek sal terugkom vir die nes. Okay, kom ons gaan weer in. Okay, tavern. Quest tipster, the Lion's Crest. Troskowitz is die town. Kom ons gaan daai kant. Oh fuck. Kom ons gaan daai kant toe.
What did I do to you?
Put some clothes on. What are you doing here?
Hulle wil my nie daar hê nie.
There. It looks better already.
Okay. Sharpening wheel, waar the fuck is dit?
Can I help you?
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing. I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself. And why not directly at the castle? He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
Aye. Right away.
The skirts.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simeon ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jelioff. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Sorry to hear that.
Me too, but what can I do? So, what will it be? Möge Gott mit dir sein.
Near the pond. Waar 'n fok is die blacksmith? Anyway, kom ons gaan maar. Ek kort actually klere. Wie's kak? Housewife. I'm just exploring, guys. I'm just checking everything. Here's a farmer. Oh, here's a hut. So it's an informal settlement. Here, I can sleep here, Lani. Let's get a little bit of rest. Let's do 3 hours. Start. Go to 12 o'clock. It is burning my ass in this hut. I need to get out of here. It is so hot. I can't stand it. I need to bath as well. So I need to get out of here. And then I need to take a bath. Maybe. Ooh. Why can't I take a bath there? Okay, so ons moet hulle draai. Baie interessant, jy kan hulle nie net hou nie, hulle raak fucked. Ek het nog nie 'n hors nie. Mooi perd, ek moet sê. Drying rack, waar... Nice. Hey, you fucking gat, man. Jar. Check die kat, ouens. Mal.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Fucking jump my kat hier af soos 'n mal ding. Die shrubs. Kijk, kom ons gaan gou hier onder deur. Die game is insane, julle. Hoor hoe gaan jy deur die bosse en dit slak jou action. Oh, my favorite friend. We meet again. It is the ghost peak. Hahaha. Pumbaa. Van waar af kom jy, seun? Hallo, buddy. Hallo, Pooms. Okay, fuck jou, Pumbaa.
What is it you need?
Sorry. Ek het nie geweet nie, sorry. Okay, fuck. Kan ek nie net bietjie bad iewers nie? Seker hier kan ek bad. Ag, kom nou, fuck. Wash yourself, dankie toch. Kijk, kom ons. Hy wil nie hê ek moet hier ingaan nie, drank. Rob, ek kan hom rob as ek wil. Ek wil nie, so hier is net huisies basically. Ek weet nie of ek hier binne mag wees nie. Ooh. Ek weet nie of ek hom nog gesteel het of net gekry het nie.
Let's try this again.
Maar ek gaan hom vat terwyl ek kan. Niks hier agter nie. Hey, daar's 'n skaapie julle. What the fuck, mal. Eerste keer wat ek 'n skaap in die game sien. Hallo skaapietjie. Hallo buddy. But I don't think I'm allowed to Wait, hier's nog 'n nes, ja. So I think when I get an arrow, I'll be able to shoot the nest out of the... Let's go down to this one. Here's a moose cow, my bro. Yeah, a lot of meat. Got a lot of meat here, cow. Another cow.
Off you go.
Sorry. Hy wil nie ek moet daar ingaan nie. Ooh. Sorry.
Didn't even hurt.
Sorry, dude. So hulle wil nie ek hê ek moet in hulle property gaan nie. Hulle is nie gelukkig daarmee nie.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Apologize.
Thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing.
Don't be a cock still. Okay, that's about it, guys. 40 ish. Did I go too far now? The fuck, hey? Okay, cool. Some horses. Very interesting, I must say. I'm quite enjoying the. Oh, this horse is fucking beautiful, my bro. 127, 228, 39, 2, 340. This horse is valued at 340. This horse, no value. What? So she isn't that valuable? No value. But this horse is fucking valuable, this black one. And then this one is actually... Oh, this black one and that one is the same. They're the same value. Okay, let's go. Can't I pick this shit? No. I must get some clothes, guys. Okay, in. Okay.
My God! Where are your clothes?
Mind your own bloody business.
How rude.
Sorry, man. Nobody's gonna accept me if I don't have clothes. So I think I need to get clothes first. Ish.
You made a fool of yourself, Morty. What am I supposed to do then? You should go and see the priest. Nobody else can help you.
Oh, aye, the priest. How could I have forgotten about him? Maybe because I don't think he'll be able to solve my problem.
Heartfelt prayer saved entire masses of Jews.
Look out!
That is so hectic. I'm not sure where I need to
Did
go.
you drink away your rose?
No, I
I've
just...
got to admit, I'm starting to like
Sorry.
animals more than people. No offense, of course. I'm just fed up with the constant blathering.
Where the fuck is the blacksmith? Is this the one? Oh, this is the blacksmith here, guys. No. No, this is not the blacksmith. Okay, let's go this
Top
side.
of all that, I have to pray to the Lord in the evening. It's fucked up, I tell you. Animals are much better.
These are well. Just a bunch of houses here. What is that? Hey, here's a dog, Lonnie. Hey, fuck you, man. Ooh, cabbage. Oh, fucking cabbage here, man. Why can't I pick the cabbage? Some hay. Oh, fuck you up, dog. Okay, ek moet nou blacksmith toe gaan julle. Chickens, chicken. Aha. Butcher, okay. Apparently the butcher stays here, guys.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
Smoke the food. You can use smokehouse to improve natural value of meats and cheeses and make them last significantly longer. So it's just crazy. It's hey, this thing is hurting me now. Okay, so this is the butcher, guys. I think it's the last little one. Rob, I don't want to steal eggs. Wat doen jy, Pumbaa? Fuck off hier, man. It's my matgat. Okay, hulle slaap op binne hier fucking otte. Okay, move. Okay, julle is fokkel anders hier nie. Hier gaan ons nou in die veld in. So werk hierdie bra werkie. Tissel. Wormwood. Valerian. Niks nie, my liefie, ek hawe net 'n paar goedjies hier. Julle, ek gaan nou move. Hier is baie. Hy is bietjie heuning. Fokol hier binne nie. So I took the honey, guys. Just exploring a little bit and seeing what the... Oh, nice. Poof, poof, poof. Seeing what the game has to offer. So let's do a quest. I have no idea where the blacksmith is. What is this? Taylor.
What would you like?
Trade repair.
I need something repaired. I'll have a look at the wares.
I have 5
Why
coin,
wasting
guys.
my time if you don't want anything then, eh? You can't be here.
Fine, fuck. I don't want to steal. So dis die ou wat klere maak.
Oh, I just remembered. I really better go. Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay, map. Let's go to mud, guys. Boom. Yeah, it's that way. I want to know what happened to my dog. Let's see how fast I'm moving. Sure. Okay, cool. So there's the. I'm still explore this bit, yeah. Shit. Anyways, I'll have to go through this jungle here, and then get onto that path over here. Let's try and get onto that path through these bushes. There's a path, guys. Pretty interesting, pretty cool game. You can basically go fucking anywhere.
Yeah, the place by the Jehorovka stream.
What then? What's that?
Hey, fellow! Pull up for a tankard of mead!
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, dude. What's up, man?
God bless you.
Talk. Hey, Martin. Good oaks, bro.
I see you had some luck on your hunt.
Well, that's none of your concern. Unless you're some damned gamekeeper.
And if I were?
Well, whoever the hell you are, it makes no difference. We're just doing our job. And for the king at that.
I'm curious to know what a royal official is doing here, caked in mud, and with a dead hare to boot.
Well, I don't think it's any of your business, lad. Unless the bailiff sent you, eh?
I've just been to see him. He told me to ask how you're doing.
Ha! Think you can pull the wool over our eyes? Not a chance. You haven't a damned clue what's going on here.
You think I don't know what you are? You may be covered in grime, but judging by your clothes, you're no beggar. And if you're licensed to hunt game, it's obvious.
Well, now I'm curious. What do you think me and Vashek are doing here?
Looks to me like you're brazenly poaching here. You're not even trying to hide it, are you?
Good one. Us? Poachers? Look, lad. The king himself has granted us leave to hunt. So look, no disrespect, but we'll each go our separate ways. And you'd be doing yourself a favor by forgetting you ever saw us here.
I'd better be on my way, friends.
As you wish. Goodbye.
I'd better be on my way, friends.
As you wish.
Okay, so they would have probably given me some food, but instead I've made them angry now, so... Let's not get sidetracked. Let's go for the high road. Map. Oh, it's far, eh, guys. Let's go for the low road. There's just some settlements there. Maybe let's see. This feels like an ambush, but I am ready. Ooh.
Greetings.
Nice.
I'm not interested in that weapon of yours.
Innkeeper, a beer!
God grant you health.
They are all secretly in league.
What are you two talking about then?
Ah, a peasant like you would never understand.
Watch your mouth, you impudent dog.
Or what? You'll smear it with that excrement under your fingernails? But let's bicker no more, stranger. Perhaps you can be our judge. What's your name?
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Aye, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... whatever.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
It's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a beer.
Man to man, poet to poet.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
So, are you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Onorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet.
Well, I'd rather...
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a...
And high...
Clever...
Experienced...
Intrepid...
Unique...
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
Look, I don't have all day, so if you have something to say, get straight to the point, without all the poetic horse shit.
That's exactly our way, friend.
Short and to the point. That's us.
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something...
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer. A man of action. A man of goodwill. A man of knowledge. A man.
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
humans?
That's it! Hark! Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
A lute! We need a lute!
Greetings.
A lute? What is a lute?
All right, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenter's in Troskovitz. The house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
While if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
It's a metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down for a bit.
Okay, nice. Side quest accepted. Thanks,
Praise the
Chinos.
Lord.
Get a loot. I don't know what a loot is. I'm gonna learn what a loot is.
What did I do to you?
Ja man, ek wil met jou praat.
So you're saying
Are
the
you
number of
blind?
stanzas or style of meter are irrelevant, just as long as I make a lot of use of the word?
Hannes the musician. Okay, Hannes. Hired and... You discovered baths. Hey, are these the baths? Cuzzy. Hey, Lunny. How does it work? Do I need to pay you?
What did I do to you?
Half wench Anna.
What is it, you scoundrel?
I need a bath.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
I'd like a pretty girl to take care of all my needs.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
All right, but money up front.
Nah, that's too much. I won't pay that much for it.
I'm offering honest services at an honest price. But suit yourself.
What do you have for sale?
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
Lyk my hier kan jy nou lekker mal gaan. Did you guys hear that? That was fucking crazy. So these are the baths, guys. I can come and bath here when I smell. Can't go any fucking way here.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Almost got lost here now.
What now?
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I
Fuck.
was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
No way! Might as well crawl into the pillory myself in that case.
And if I give you a thrashing, that's a better solution.
At least I know you won't flay me to a bloody pulp. Will you?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
Ah!
Ah!
Ah! You've no chance against me.
Shut up.
You're no match for me.
Cut the bullshit and fight.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh! Holy fuck. Oh! You said you'd help me. I won't fight back. I promise. Ah! Oh!
All right.
Oh, that was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
Oh, I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
Huh? Oh, it's just... Good evening. What do you need, lad?
Getting any bites?
Bah! Don't get me started. No luck today. Then again, I've never been much of a fisherman. Crayfish, though. That's another story. And they taste better anyway.
Where's the best place to catch some crayfish?
The other side of the pond. There's this shallow spot. They like it there. Not only is there a lot of them, but sometimes you find these, greenish, bluish ones. Something in between. My God, I've never had a tastier crayfish.
Well, if you're so bad at it, why do you fish at all?
That's not the point. See how beautiful is here? It puts one's mind at ease.
Well, best of luck. Hope you catch something.
Thank you. Well, see you later. Have a good evening.
That's bloody deep.
Come on. Fuck. Ek sal heeltemal hiernatoe moet gaan. Okay, nou is ek al nader. Wat is daai? Oor hierdie.
don't like this. It's not usual for her to be gone so long.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena, remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
About Pavlena, I'll help you. Okay.
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz...
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius, when we're not wanted? Don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry. And don't insult us.
Pavlena is young and, well, no offence, but you seem a little old to be her mother. Is she really your daughter?
She is. Not by birth, but that doesn't change. Her mother died in childbirth.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Find Pavlena also in Troskovitz, search Pavlena's room. Busy kakker. In die hut. Okay. Ek soek soep.
There's nothing to eat here. So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? She's got unfinished work here. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here? Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her. Like she got up and went straight out. I had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
She didn't pack up her stuff. I don't think she was planning to be gone for long.
I told you, didn't I? Pavlena wouldn't run off.
I found a cap there. A man's cap. I don't suppose Pavlena would wear something like that.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
Could she have found herself a beau in Troskovitz?
She's got unfinished work there. She weaves baskets.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go. But she took them to the market in Troskovitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves, or find in the woods. Pavlena. Take care.
Okay, I'm on my way to find Mutt. Crazy. Okay. I'm sure Mutt is this way. Yeah.
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
You don't look like a match for me. I bet your bark is worse than your bite.
Ha! Take care, lad. I was already slitting throats while you were still sucking on your ma's tits.
Only cowards slit throats. How about a proper fight? Do you have the guts for it?
You don't look like you know how to wield a sword.
Oh, but I do. And this is your final warning.
When I'm finished with you, you'll be begging me to finish you off. Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
Christ! Kak met my.
I'm hit!
Ja, ek gaan vir jou opvolg, chom. Ek gaan vir jou opvolg.
You haven't a chance! Fuck that! No! You want to try me?
Oh, fuck.
Like she got up and went straight out. I had a look.
And?
She's got unfinished.
Aye, we've got Pavlena.
She didn't.
I took.
I found.
Your side sure.
I don't.
Could she? Take care and good night.
Hmm?
God wills it!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Do it! Don't dare bleed to death before I cut you!
Like she got up and went straight out. What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
You're a dead man!
Calm down.
Pray for a quick
I
death,
surrender.
you bastard! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Wanker! Useless!
Ag, fuck. Maar ek kan nie nou met my conversation hê nie. Jy is besig om my te chop met 'n fucking swaard. Wat kan jy nou doen? Wat? Maas op live, ek sê maar net.
Ek worry nie. Daai hondjie bly in die straat ingaan in Middelburg by Landie. Sy wil weet of jy nie maar die hondjie wil vat nie want sy's bang hulle ry hom dood.
Wat 'n hondjie?
Kriek.
Ja, bring haar.
Maar pa moet nie dit weet nie.
Nee, bring haar net, is reg. Wanneer gaan hulle haar bring?
As hulle nou weet kom. Want hulle sê sy stout so gaan na die jaartyd want hulle palisade sê is bietjie ver uit mekaar uit.
Bring haar net, is reg.
Like she got up and went straight out.
My lyf seer. Ek gaan dit seker vanmiddag doen, mami. Ekskuus? Nee. Ha? Wanneer?
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Fuck you, whoreson! I'll beat you!
Fuck! What the fuck?
Like she got up and went straight out. What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Fuck you, whoreson! Wanker! Do it! You want to try me? Useless!
Like she got up and went straight out.
Ave Maria.
What's that?
Ja, jou fucking rot. Ek het jou gesê moenie my kak soek nie. Ek sal terugkom. Ek sal jou kry.
There's something lying over there. I hope it's not mutt.
Ag nee, moenie vir my dit sê nie.
I can't swim. Dead and robbed of everything, just like Capon left him, and there's no trace of mutt. A nice bit of venison, and something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Hey, dankie my liefie. Ja, jessie, hy my die hele tyd doodgemaak, maar ek het niks nie. Maar ja, ek het geweet dis moontlik, ek moes net daai potions drink. Bietjie hopskop. Ja, toe hol ek in, toe gee ek hom 3 shots. Pa, pa, pow! Toe haal hy eers sy stort uit. Sy soort uit. Toe sy al klaar fucked. Hoe lank kyk jy al? Okay, map.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Sameen these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks. I had a look in
ek het hom
Pavlena's
so 'n
place
paar
and
keer
lost.
fight.
And? Did you find anything?
She didn't pack up her stuff.
I told you.
I found a cap.
I'd surely.
I don't know.
Could she have found?
She's got
We've Pavlena. Take care now.
Okay, nou moet ek gaan. Map, journal, mat, find mat. Nice. Okay. Hierso vir hulle vra, waar's my fucking hond? Gee my puppy. Hey, ek moet 'n bietjie slaap.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Greetings.
First person I meet.
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
Finds out about what?
Have a drink, old pal. It'll put some sense back into your head and chase away the demons.
You dare to call...
What can I do for you?
Which one are you talking about anyway? Clara? Anna?
Innkeeper hierso.
Greetings. What do you need?
Dit lyk so lekker as speel. Lyk so lekker om te speel, neem ek aan.
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up, good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because...
Show me your wares.
What will it be?
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlark Pond. So if you know your way round the woods, you could go and offer him your help. But I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
If you follow...
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God knows if that's all of them.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. By the way, old Olbram from Zheleoth keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. Tell me more about these fights.
It's really quite simple. You bet some money and fight against 3 blokes in turn. Our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. He may not look like much, but he knows a few tricks. Then we have Bohunek here. He works with horses, so he has more than enough strength to spare. And then there's Fiala. A good bloke, but Dorothy, his wife, has forbidden him from fighting.
I'd like to try the fights here.
Why not? But it won't be for free. If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. He recently bragged he was going to send someone here, but no one has come yet. Maybe you can come to some agreement together.
Fine. I'll go and see him, and we'll see.
Don't shove.
Aren't those dice sad that you're just letting them...
gonna die!
Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin. God, no! He's dead!
How do I light the torch up again? Is it Q? No. Ish. Key binding, torch. Equip torch R.
Are you deaf? The weapon! Put it away! What's it gonna be then? Put away that weapon! Good. See? There's no need to be swinging a weapon around here. Clear off and don't bother me! Be on your way! Why couldn't I have prevented this? How the fuck did it happen?
me by, and that the Lord will be displeased at my idleness.
Even our Lord rested at the end of the week.
I observe the day of rest, but otherwise I'm always on the go. I'd feel bad if I wasn't.
Admirable. I hope you keep it up. But even so, I...
What? Sheathe that weapon immediately. You're not from here, eh? Around here, you need a light after dark. Hey! You can't walk around at night without a light. Do you want me to arrest you? Light a torch. And lo, there was light. And he saw that it was good. Now move along. What are you doing prowling about here? What kind of idea is that to go...
Get lost, or you'll see.
Sweet or spicy? Was machst du? Du Nervensäge! Get out! Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen. Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
What do you want, you vagabond?
Have you seen a young girl here? Her name is Pavlena. She wears a headscarf and sells baskets.
No, I don't know nothing about her. Sorry. Take care. And, consider taking a bath, eh?
Time to worry about everything that could go wrong. You're bored, and that's that. And if you're out of loose end, come round and I'll be happy to help. I've got plenty of bloody work to go around.
Halt! Satch, show me what you've got on you.
Hang on.
Come on,
What's
spread
this
'em.
about?
Satch, got anything stolen? Anything banned? Show me everything.
Are you sure? Naturally, I can pull out what I have and show you. But first, I should warn you. It's damn sharp. And I can wield it like the best of them.
Pull your cock out of your hose for all I care, you buffoon. Search, let's go.
Go ahead and see.
Everything in order. Carry on.
I'm searching for Pavlena from Zhelyov. She comes here selling baskets.
That herb woman Bozena's daughter. I don't know nothing about her, and I don't want to know. They ain't welcome here.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen. Was wünschst du?
What do you have for sale?
Thank you, and take care.
So here you are! Now I've got you. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
I can't pay. I don't have enough money.
In that case, the pillory awaits.
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What's secret?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No? What?
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
That's what you get for thinking with your prick.
Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right, then. I'll turn a blind eye, just this once. God be with you, my friend.
Same to you.
Dear.
Have you seen Pavlena around here? A young girl from Zhelyov. Sells baskets here sometimes.
I think I remember her. I bought baskets from her once and they were very finely made. But that was some time ago. It is in.
What do you need?
Have you seen a young girl here? Her name is Pavlena. She wears a headscarf and sells baskets.
I don't know, no, Pavlena. Sorry. I hope you take care now. And go wash up. You look like you could use it.
day to you.
Have you seen a young girl selling baskets here?
Better you ask innkeeper Bet.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Jelioff.
Ave Maria.
I ran into Agnes today.
What would you like?
Just glowing.
I'm looking for a young girl named Pavlena. She was supposed to be selling...
Pavlena? That's a nice name.
No, nothing like that.
I see. Well, I'm sorry.
To be big. And that Lord bought a mountain of stuff for it.
Careful!
So much food and drink.
I was talking to Bartoszek about the clothes he made for Alda. He says he's never sewn anything that fine.
Good day to you.
Have you seen Pavlena?
You should ask them. Their foreman, Dushko, has a cottage not far from the tailor's. A bit further from the green. Farewell. What did I do? The Lord be with you. What do you need?
I'd like to apologize for that brawl. Lord Capon is a...
That Capon of yours is a puffed-up fool, more to the point. But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered...
Yeah.
I could tell. In any case...
Right.
You can see I'm not...
I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. You're a good... If you ever want a proper workout and some fisticuffs, Lawrence the Jelioff innkeeper is your man.
Have you seen Pavlena?
I don't know her, but you can ask my father. He'll probably be in the rat house somewhere. Farewell. Christ. What?
Good day to you.
Have you seen a young...
I don't know. Take care, then.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a
Aye?
Do you know if she's been here in the last few days, Master Bailiff? I'm a bit...
I haven't seen her myself, but you can ask around the village. Try the houses along the road to Zhelyov. She'd have to pass that way.
What can you tell me about Pavlena?
She used to live here with her mother, but then we drove them out. She's not the kind of girl you'd notice much, but she knows how to take care of herself. I let her come round here because, well, maybe I've gotten soft in my old age. But I reckon children shouldn't have to pay for their parents' sins. Don't you think?
Why did you drive them out of Troskovitz? What happened?
Bozhena was our midwife. It ain't the cleanest trade, but it's needed. Women all over the domain used to call for her help with births. Only, as it turned out, bad help is worse than no help at all. I won't go digging up old grievances, but believe me, we had cause enough to drive that old witch out of here.
Has Pavlena got any friends here?
There's Roman, who brings us...
Roman?
A woodcutter like his father. May he rest in peace. His hair is red like embers. You can't...
And Pavlena's on friendly...
Roman's pa wouldn't be too happy about his son being with an outsider like her. But not that Roman ain't a decent lad. It wouldn't surprise...
Well, I don't think that's likely. Do you think anyone here would want to hurt Pavlena?
Troskovich is a decent village. You'd better watch your mouth.
I'd like to buy something.
If it's your best bet.
What's new in the...
I heard. Project the... Will they never cut it out? And now I've been visiting. He said he found more.
What do you mean more?
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running around. Also, if it was now...
Cabbage?
I and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by... Say, do I really have to do... And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. What's new, babe?
No, it's peaceful. Here, well...
Thanks. I met the local beggar. Barrow was her name.
She's here again? Oh, confound it. But we'll get rid of her somehow, you'll see.
What? But I...
You didn't give her any money, I hope? Rabble like that are like stray cats. Feed them once, and you'll never get rid of them.
No, she just told me you might know where I could get some armor.
Armor? Unless you want to join the local watch, I don't think I can help you. Unless maybe Radovan, the blacksmith from Takhov. We might sell you something.
But Barrow told me you might know of something better. The armor of some Brunswick?
Oh, that? Lad, 'tis but a legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
That may be true. But even the finest armor has to pass through the hands of the master blacksmith who forged it. Well, I might be only an apprentice, but that's all the more reason I should take an interest in such things and learn.
Well, that is pretty wise of you, all right. So, in short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Who exactly was this
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself. Brunswick was a famous Czech prince who won the lion for our country's coat of arms.
Really? How is it?
Perhaps Prince Vladislav II got the lion for our coat of arms for helping Emperor Frederick I, known as...
But you just said that...
Brunswick is just a legend, but a quite lovely one.
Could you recount for me the legend of Brunswick?
Well, why not? Brunswick was a valiant Bohemian prince. He lived in a time when our country had an eagle on its coat of arms, but that wasn't good enough for him. So he decided to head out into the world and gain the mark of a more powerful animal.
A man after my own heart.
You may think so, but his wife was none too happy. Her name was Ludmilla, and she begged Brunswick 100 times to stay home, but he just couldn't be persuaded. Still, he loved her very much, so he took her ring and told her that unless someone came and showed her that ring during the next 7 years, she should wait for his return. But if he failed to return after 7 years, that would mean he would never return.
Then what happened next?
Brunswick's party set out to sea, but didn't get far. They were drawn in by an island with a mysterious mountain of amber that holds all ships and prevents them from leaving. Over time, the men on the deserted island died of starvation, leaving only Brunswick, who noticed that once a year a great bird called No came to the island to hunt, and so the clever knight hid in his horse's hide at just the right time. And when the bird came, it mistook him for prey and carried him away. So Brunswick wandered on. After some time on the road, the prince came across something unprecedented. A duel between a lion and a 9-headed dragon. So, what do you think Brunswick did at that moment?
Well, considering what he later added to the coat of arms, I expect he helped the lion, eh?
Smart. Brunswick rushed to help the lion, and together they killed the dragon. And from that time on, they were stalwart companions. The lion even followed him all the way back to Bohemia. Except, by then, it was already too late. It had already been exactly 7 years to the day since Brunswick set off on his journey. His wife, Ludmilla, who had until that time valiantly resisted all suitors, was about to remarry. But at the wedding feast, Brunswick managed to drop the ring in her cup. So it all turned out well. For Brunswick, that is. Not so for Ludmilla's new groom, but the lion took care of that.
Where did Brunswick's armor come from?
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. He was the nephew of Lord Chenjek of Württemberg, who built Trusky. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas. A suspiciously long amount of time, if you know what I mean.
I think I get the picture.
And it is said that one day, a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hands and laid it at the king's feet, still alive. As a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg the name Lion and the armor of his ancestor, Prince Brunswick. Only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He caught the plague at a tournament abroad, and died on his way back to his king. Specifically, while visiting his uncle here at Trusky. Of course, the king wanted his armor back, but Lord Chenjek didn't want to give it to him, claiming he had the hereditary right to it. It looked like Wenceslas would lay siege to Trusky, but fortunately Lord Chenjek was completely destitute by then, so he sold all of Trusky and the armor to the king.
Chenjek was broke. How come?
Because of building his castle. Trusky may be impressive, but it's too expensive for a nobleman. Even the king had difficulty paying for such a castle.
Well, if the king was so endeared with Brunswick's armor, why did he leave it here?
Because he didn't have any choice, my friend. He never found the armor. Lord Chenyek was as cunning as a fox. While he did leave the armor here, he never told anyone where. It's said he hid it so it could only be found by a true knight. Each piece in a different place. Or so they say round these parts. Who knows if there's any truth to the tale?
And do you know where I could find Brunswick's armor?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test. It must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
Then how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell. I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between your ears then, lad. And you know what? I've got something else for you. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too. But he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true, because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it, as a keepsake. And now, go.
I need some help. She comes here to... Do you know anything about...
I know the girl you mean. I've seen her with that woodcutter. Try asking Dushko. He knows all the woodcutters. He lives along the way from the rat house to the butcher's.
Fuck, geluk.
Good day.
Good day to you.
Have you seen Pav...
Eh? What, Pavlena? For Christ's sake, I already told you. I can't wait till I'm wedded and I've had it up to here with... God be with you.
Get lost, or you'll see.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Ponds don't overflow.
Greetings, what do you want?
Have you seen Pavlena around here?
That hussy! Aye. Jezek, our cooper, had his eye on her, but the girl would rather hang out with that woodcutter Roman. Ever since his father died, he's done whatever he wants. Dushko should beat some sense into the fool.
So you haven't seen her?
Not recently, but try asking the woodcutters, or Jezek. Take care then.
I'm looking for a Pavlena.
I don't know who you're on about. I'm a butcher. If it's baskets you're after, try somewhere else. I don't know.
Good day.
Have you seen...
I don't know, no, Pavlena. Sorry. Take care then.
Greetings to you.
I'm looking for... Her name is...
No. Take care. What is it you need?
What's that noise? What's this? Are you for... Greetings.
Have you seen Pavlena?
But that was some... Take care then.